Hi everyone, this is Bronislava and I have a blog, HandMadeRukodelky, and today we are going to be working on number 2 granny square for our Foggy Dawn Sweater project. It's going to be a corner to corner granny square. So for this square we need to make 8 chain. So make a slip knot and 8 chains. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and connect it into a circle. Okay, without twisting. Now make 3 chains. 1, 2, 3, and 5 double crochet into the circle. So that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, it looks like this. So this represents a double crochet, right? In the second row, we will, after you turn, we will make 4 chains. 1, 2, 3. 3 chains is for double crochet, and 1 chain, that 4th chain, is for space. And now we will make 5 double crochet separated by chains. So this is going to be 1 and chain. Next, double crochet and chain. And chain. Okay, another. And chain. Another one. And chain, and one last double crochet stitch but no chain, and we're going to go and make it here in a 3rd chain. Okay, so it looks like this. So we have 5 spaces over here. Okay, turn. We will repeat beginning, which is 4 chain stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, again 3 chain stitches represent a double crochet stitch, and 1 represents the space. Now in each space we are going to go and make a puff stitch, and I will make it. So yarn over, pull yarn through, yarn over, pull yarn through, yarn over, pull yarn through. Okay, and I did it 3 times. I have 6 loops in here. Pull it through 6 loops, and then pull it through 2 of these and make a chain, and repeat this in all these 4 more spaces. So that's 1, that's 2, that's 3 times, pull it through all these 6 loops, pull it through 2 loops, and chain. Okay, and finish the row. Okay, that's 1, 2, 3, and chain. Now we will make chain, chain, and in a 3rd chain over here we will make a double crochet stitch. So yarn over and make a double crochet stitch in a 3rd chain. turn, and in this row we will go and recreate the row second. No, let me see, 1, 2, yes, second row. So but each time we're working with these stitches on the end, we're increasing, right? So we will be increasing in here, plus we will also increase by 1 more extra stitch in the middle. Okay, so again we will go and make 4 chain stitches, 1, 2, 3, 4. The last one is a space. Okay, now we go in a space here and we make a double crochet stitch, chain, double crochet stitch, chain. We're going to make 1 more double crochet stitch before our next increase, chain. Now we will go and increase in the middle in the puff stitch, so we will go right in here and chain. Okay, now we will go and continue making double crochet stitches in these spaces again. Okay, so we'll go here in a space and we will make double crochet and chain, double crochet in a space and chain, double crochet in the space, chain, and double crochet in a third chain stitch right here. Okay, so we basically have now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 spaces and 9 double crochet stitches, including this one. Okay, turn your work and we will work with puff stitches again. Okay, so we will start with 4 chain stitches again, 4 stitches, 4 chains, and we will make puff stitch in each of these spaces. And again, we will separate each puff stitch with a chain. Okay, so we will go and make yarn over, pull yarn through, yarn over, pull yarn through, yarn over, pull yarn through. That's 6, and through 2 loops and then chain. Okay, and let's go and do that again in each space and chain. I made my last puff stitch. In my last space I make chain as a space, right? And now I will make another double crochet stitch at the end. Turn it out and we will continue with double crochet stitches in each space, again separated by space. So 4 chain stitches, yarn over, and we will go into space and make a chain, double crochet stitch there, chain, make a double crochet stitch in the next space and chain, and continue all the way to the end. So I made my last double crochet stitch and a chain in the space. We still need to make 1 more double crochet stitch in a third chain. Turn it out and we will continue again with puff stitches, just like we did over here, we will do over here. Okay, so each space gets a puff stitch, and on the ends we will have, here we will have chains, and here we will end up with a double crochet stitch. Okay, so 4 chain again, 1, 2, 3, 4, and puff stitch right here in this space, the first space. And chain. Okay, separate them with the chain. Continue like this all the way to the end. And chain, don't forget those chains. Now that I'm finished with my last puff stitch and chain, I will make a double crochet stitch in my third chain over here, right? Like always in each row. Okay, and at this point you should have 10 puff stitches across. Okay, we will turn around and we will make 3 chain stitches, not 4, 3. Okay, 1, 2, 3. We will make 2 double crochet stitches in each of these spaces and 1 double crochet stitch in a puff stitch. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, and you will continue all across to the end of the row, except the last space is going to get only 1 double crochet stitch and 1 double crochet stitch in a third chain. Okay, so we are going to make 2 double crochet stitches in this space and 1 double crochet stitch in my puff stitch, and again 2 double crochet stitches in the space, 1 and 2, and 1 in the puff stitch, and repeat. So I'm at the end of my row and I made 2 double crochet stitches in this space and 1 in my puff stitch, and like I said, we need to do just 1 double crochet stitch in this space and 1 double crochet stitch in our third chain, which is right here. Okay, we will turn around. Now we will continue this way. We will make 5 chain stitches, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Count, don't count this one, but count 1, 2, 3, 4, and put a single crochet stitch in a 4th chain stitch. I mean in a 4th stitch, okay? Not chain stitch, 4th stitch, 4 double crochet stitch. Now you will go and repeat 5 chain stitches, 5, and then you count 1, 2, 3, in a 4th one make single crochet stitch. Continue like this all the way, almost all the way to the end, to the last 4 stitches will do differently, okay? So 1, 2, 3, 4. Here I am making my single crochet stitch after I made 5 chain stitches and I placed the single crochet stitch in a 4th stitch. I have still 4 stitches left in here, and this is how we're going to do it. Okay, so we have to do 2 chain stitches only, and we will make in a third chain stitch we will make a double crochet stitch. Okay, make double crochet stitch in there. Okay, we will turn around, we will make 5 chain stitches and single crochet stitch in the loop, in the chain space, 5 chain space. Okay, and we will repeat it all the way to here, and then we will treat this just like we did over here, 2 chain stitches and then double crochet stitch. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and single crochet stitch. So here I am again, right before the last space over here, 5 chain space. Okay, so I will go and make 2 chain stitches and a double crochet stitch in the last space. Okay, we will turn around and we will repeat. So now we made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 loops and the one that has only 2 chains and a double crochet. Okay, so now we will go and make 5 loops, okay, instead of 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and this is our first loop, and continue like that until this last one, and here we will make again 2 chain stitches and a double crochet stitch. Okay, so each time in each row you get 1 less 5 chain loop until you are finished, until you have only 1 loop. 5, and here we have single crochet, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and a single crochet, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, sorry, you see, we need to do only 2. Okay, let's start again. So 1, 2, and a double crochet stitch. Okay, so now when we turn around we will go and do 4 loops and then 2 chain with double crochet stitch. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and this is my last one again, last loop in this row. So I do only 2 chain, 1 and 2, and a double crochet stitch. Okay, and let me show you what is really happening. Okay, we are decreasing, we are making it into a point over here. Okay, right now it doesn't look as perfect, but it's gonna be better. Okay, okay, so just continue like this all the way until you have just 1 loop. I'll show you how I am making my last loop. Okay, this is my second to last row, and I already did my first 5 chain stitches and a single crochet. Now I need to do 2 chain stitches and a double crochet stitch. Okay, Now I turn around, and this is my last one, very, very last one, just one loop. And that is going to be made with 5 chain stitches. Okay, and then single crochet in the loop. Okay, so this is how it looks so far. And now what we need to do is we need to work on our edge. Now that we are finished with our loop, 5 chain loop, we will turn it out. We will go and make a slip stitch over here. Okay, and we will make 3 chain, 1, 2, 3. Now we will make 2 double crochet stitches, 1 and 2, 3 chain, 1, 2, 3, 3 double crochet stitches in the same space, in the same chain 5 space. That's 1, 2, and 3. And this is our corner. Okay, this is going to be our corner. Now we will go and make 2 chains, 1 and 2. We will skip this space, and we will go and make 4 double crochet stitches in the next space. So we will go and make 4 double crochet stitches, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and we will repeat 2 chain, skip space, 4 double crochet stitches. So 2 chain, skip space, and 4 double crochet stitches. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Chain 2, 1, 2, skip space, 4 double crochet stitches. And 4. Okay, now we will go and make another corner right here. Okay, so we will go and do chain 2, skip space, and make the corner with 3 double crochet stitches, chain 3, and 3 double crochet stitches. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 3 chain, 1, 2, 3, 3 double crochet stitches again in the same space, 1, 2, 3. Okay, and we will continue with chain 2, 1, 2, and again you would be using these to attach it to another granny. Okay, here in the corner and here along the sides. Now we will go and skip this space, and we will go and make 4 double crochet stitches, and you will continue like this. Let me go and make these 4 double crochet stitches and show you. Okay, so I don't have to go and bore you with too much explanation. So again, I made my 4 double crochet stitches, 2 chain, then I will skip 4 double crochet stitches, 2 chain, skip the space, 4 double crochet stitches, 2 chain, skip the space, make the corner just like this one and just like this one. Okay, and again chain 2 after those corners, skip the space, 4 double crochet stitch, skip the space with 2 chains, 4 double crochet, continue, over here is going to be another corner, okay, right here, opposite this one, okay, and then you will continue again, and I will show you how to connect this, okay. So you always skip every other space, and in every other space you make four double crochet stitches. So I crocheted all around. This is my last 4 double crochet stitches in a space, and we still need to do chain 2 and join it in a 3rd chain stitch right there with a slip stitch, and we're finished with our granny square. Well, as you finish your square, it's not going to look like square. It's going to more look like a diamond. So what I did is I stretched my sides. I kind of, you know, stretched everywhere a little bit and formed it into my square. So do not get alarmed if your square is not perfect, okay? I also wanted to go and show you that it almost fits perfectly with this one. Okay, now also about attaching the squares. So as you would be crocheting, let's say I started here and went this way, I would attach this corner first to this corner, okay, then this side to this side to this side, and so on until I would get over here. So this is all for today. Thank you very, very much for watching, subscribing and sharing my videos, and you will see me another time.